What's up, people? I'm Chibuzo Wachuku. I suppose you're familiar with this Karen from New York named Sarah Jane Comrie, who pretended to be the victim when she allegedly snatched an electric bike from a boy. This incident happened near her workplace, a hospital, like I mentioned the other time I talked about this. She pretended to cry. Now, she's been suspended by her employers pending an investigation. Meanwhile, a GoFundMe page was set for her, and that page hit a six-figure sum. However, a young lady who is the sister of the boy came up with some evidence which was shown on TikTok. I'll roll the clips now.
The only reason why Sarah Jane Comrie was able to produce this receipt for this bicycle is because she jumped over this young man standing right here who had his hands on the handlebars, jumped over him, impales herself on his bike, and scans the QR code to begin the ride. How did all of this happen, and how do I know what happened? Because that young man is my little brother. Bike number 5603915 was in my brother's possession from St. Nicholas Ave and Manhattan Ave all the way to First Ave and East 30th Street from the hours of 6:33 p.m. to 7:19 p.m. At 7:19 p.m., they dock the bikes. Sarah Jane Comrie walks up to them, asks, "Hey guys, can I use one of you guys' bikes?" She says this as there are other bikes sitting idle at the bike rack. They politely decline. She asks them again, mentions that she's pregnant, and they still decline. Then, with my brother standing next to the bike with his hands on the handlebars, she jumps onto the bike, sits on the bike, and scans the QR code, thus beginning her ride. Mind you, the bike was in my brother's possession at this time. So, this screenshot is from 6 minutes after the previous ride ended. Once the boys reached the bike rack, they docked the bike to restart the ride. My brother's standing next to the bike. That's when Sarah Jane Comrie walks up to them and asks, "Hey, can I ride this bike?" They say no. They politely decline. She asks them again. They politely decline. As the bike is docked is when she jumps over my brother because he's standing with his hands on the handlebar. She jumps over my brother to start her ride. Then the bike gets pushed back in during the back and forth. And then my brother is able to start the ride again for him. As you can see, 7:25 p.m. Previous ride ended 7:19 p.m. These gentlemen, these boys, did not steal this bike from Sarah Jane Comrie. She stole the bike from them, then proceeded to weaponize her whiteness. Video started being recorded at 7:24 p.m., close to 7:25. My brother's ride that was in the previous screenshot starts at 7:25. The initial ride where my brother rode the bike all the way over to this bike dock ended at 7:19 p.m. Sarah Jane Comrie walked up to them. Sarah Jane Comrie asked them if they can use the bike. They said no. Sarah Jane Comrie sees that the bike is docked, gets up, scans the QR code, jumps onto the bike, starts screaming for help and fake crying so that she can get an electric city bike. There were a number of bikes at the bike rack already there when she arrived. She still proceeded to try to take the bike from my brother. Help. Trying to get help for the city bike. The city bike is in my brother's possession on his account. 7:25 p.m. Docks it at 7:19 p.m. Picks it back up 7:25 p.m. While she's screaming for help, 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 trying to make it seem like these boys stole this bike from her. The bike is on my brother's account. It is not defamation of character if the way that you behave reflected your character. It is not defamation if it's true. Sarah Jane Comrie, you did behave like a Karen. That's true. There's no way around that.
Now, I have never used an electric bike in my life. However, this is what I understand from the produced evidence. The boy docked his bike to avoid being charged more. His plan was to start the bike again and be charged less for using it after that docking period. I believe the docking takes 30 minutes. I'm not sure if I understand the way it works. I don't know. But from what the sister said, the bike was docked for 30 minutes. Now, after the boy put his hands on the bike, Comrie came and asked to be allowed to use the bike, which the boys politely refused, and then she jumped in. She scanned the code with her phone. That explains the receipt that she had, which she presented through her lawyer as evidence. What a smart way to acquire evidence. The bike was still in the boy's possession, yet Comrie snatched the bike from him and accused the boy of snatching the bike from her. She was like, help, help me. She was such a faker. This shows that she is the guilty one, not the boy. Now, the police said that they never received any report about the incident. I doubt it's true. They asked for somebody to come forward. Why would they say that? Why not go to the two sides and ask what happened? Why not take both sides of the story? It is because it is the white person that is the guilty one. If she were on the other end, it would be a different thing. This is part of white supremacy. The media, I mean the mainstream media, never showed anything from the boy. Why? That's for the same reason. The New York police is like that. That is why they freed Daniel Penny, despite the fact that he actually killed Jordan Neely. Did they bring Penny back to the police station? No. Penny got there himself. He found his way to the police station. Why not the police? Because they are unwilling to do anything about it. This is a part of white supremacy. White supremacists are ignorant. They say ignorant things. I could bet that all or most of the people that funded that GoFundMe page for Comrie are white supremacists. If anybody sues Comrie for slandering to get the money, I mean any of the people that funded her, then I would say that person is not a supremacist. At least most, if not all, of the people that funded Comrie are supremacists who ignored the truth. Just like I see on articles about this incident and also videos like on YouTube and TikTok, people make ignorant comments stating that the boy stole the bike. They ignore the truth. The truth truly hurts because it is the white person instead of the black person that is the bad person. The same thing for other incidents like that, including the killing of Jordan Neely. A lot of people praised Daniel Penny, labeling him as a hero. Some of them stated that the victim's family is a criminal family and therefore Penny needs to be freed. As I mentioned on the other recording, Governor Ron DeSantis of Florida labeled Penny as the Good Samaritan, the term taken from the Bible, from the religion Christianity. He calls himself a Christian. Shame on DeSantis. Why? Why would people talk like that? It's the race. That's what it's all about. It is a race issue. They count the disturbance in public as a threat to people's lives. Now, if a black person killed a white person for calling him or her the N word, it would be a different thing. People would say it's wrong to kill. I hope you burn in hell and all that stuff. Penny, like Comrie, was funded for his actions while he awaits trial. Now, I'm not saying that I hate Americans in general, but this is what this country is about. It's about white supremacy. It is designed to put whites on top and to oppress black people. The rights of black people are clearly violated. The country is designed to violate the rights of blacks. A lot of people of this country, including law enforcers, people of the justice system, and people in politics, violate their own constitution. The family of the boy needs to sue Comrie. I hope they sue Comrie for much more than the money that has hit the GoFundMe account. I also hope Comrie loses her job for what she did. I have to agree with the victim's sister. Comrie acted like a Karen. She is a Karen. There were bikes, electric bikes, of the same company, the same model, the same design, that were there. They were free for her to use. She messed up with the black boy. She was such a troublemaker. She defamed him and then pretended to be defamed. She pretended to be the victim. This is a disgrace. Shame on her. Let me know what you think. I would appreciate you liking this video and subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching.